my channel. In our last video, we have learned about trigonometric identities, and in today's video, we will learn about the most interesting and most practical chapter of whole class 10, that is the application of trigonometry, or you can say the height and distance. Okay. So height and distance, basically what is the real life use of this chapter? We can calculate the height of any big tower, tree or any tall monument, or you can find the distance of an airplane, etc. without actually measuring the length. Okay, this is the importance and this is the beauty of this chapter, that you don't have to actually calculate with take a tape. You can only by using the angle you can find out the actual length or actual height or distance of any particular thing. Okay. So one interesting thing is there, that height and distance can be so easy chapter for some student, and it also in a similar manner can be a very tough chapter for some student, and the only parameter you have to understand is the basic things for this chapter. And I have already mentioned the things and I will discuss detail in this video. So you have to know, you have to make a clear concept about the basic keywords of this chapter, like line of sight, angle of elevation, angle of depression, and the things which you already learned, that is the trigonometric identities and as well as the standard value of trigonometric functions. Okay, so let's begin with today's lecture. So the first one is, before going to any type of application, I am explaining line of sight. What is called line of sight? Sight means you can relate with eyesight. So I have already told that we will find out the height, the distance of any particular thing which are not so much closer to us, which is far away from us. So I am drawing a rough diagram of a human being, that is this one. This one is a man or woman standing over there. Here is a bird flying on the sky. Okay. So we cannot find out what is the actual distance from the ground of the bird. Okay. Because I can't go there exactly by using any type of thing. So if there is a bird flying, there is a man standing, then how can we find out the actual distance from the ground to the bird? So the first thing we have to clear here, this what is called the line of sight. We have to focus on three things: line of sight, angle of elevation if there, angle of depression if there, and we have to find out the angle given. We have to focus on there. So line of sight is basically the side, the line which is drawn from that eyesight of that particular person to the bird or to the object. It can be a kite, it can be a bird, it can be anything else. Just try to focus on the concept that there is something, some object is there. Okay, there is a person standing over there. Now the imaginary line drawn from my eyesight to that object is called the line of sight, is called the line of sight. That is this one. Am I clear? Now, what is called the angle of elevation? Line of sight we got cleared. Now, the horizontal line drawn from my eyesight. If I am standing over here, then the horizontal line from me to the ground level, that is this line, is called the, not this line actually, with the horizontal line, the line of sight making angle with the horizontal line, that is this one, is called the theta. So the line of sight clear हो गया. Now line of sight के साथ मेरे हॉरिजॉन्टल लाइन जो मैंने आई साइड के बराबर जो मैंने ड्रॉ किया, वो जो एंगल यहाँ पे क्रिएट किया, यहाँ पे एक इंसान खड़ा हुआ है तो उसके जो हॉरिजॉन्टल लाइन उसके बराबर ड्रॉ किया हुआ है, एंड उसका जो लाइन ऑफ साइट है, दैट इज वो जो ऑब्जेक्ट को ऐसे देखा, तो दिस लाइन एंड दिस लाइन मेकिंग एन एंगल ओवर हियर, दैट इज दिस वन, उसी एंगल को बोलते हैं एंगल ऑफ एलिवेशन। जब भी कोई इंसान ऊपर देख रहा है, इफ सम पर्सन इज ट्राइंग टू सी the thing which is far away and above from the particular person, then that angle is forming the angle of elevation. And what is called the angle of depression? अगर कोई इंसान ऊपर है, यानी रूफ टॉप पे है, कोई एयरप्लेन पे है, कोई प्लेन पे है, कहीं पे भी हो सकता है, ऊपर है, नॉट इन द ग्राउंड लेवल, तो तब वो इंसान I have tried to draw a tower, a rough tower here. So person is standing over the tower. तो जब वो इंसान नीचे देख रहा है, वो नीचे जब देख रहा है, यहाँ पे पॉन्ड है, कोई वाटर लेवल है, कुछ भी है, तो जब वो नीचे देख रहा है, देन दिस वन इज द लाइन ऑफ साइट, द इमेजिनरी लाइन। मेरे और वो ऑब्जेक्ट के बीच में जो इमेजिनरी लाइन होगा, चाहे वो ऊपर हो चाहे वो नीचे हो, दैट वन इज लाइन ऑफ साइट। अब वो लाइन ऑफ साइट, अब तो मैं ऊपर हूँ, चीज़ें ऑब्जेक्ट नीचे है, तो मेरा जो लाइन ऑफ साइट है वो मेरे आई लेवल के साथ फिर से मैंने हॉरिजॉन्टल लाइन ड्रॉ किया। मैं अभी ऊपर पे हूँ, रूफ टॉप पे हूँ, तो हॉरिजॉन्टल लाइन तो फॉर्म होगा ऑब्वियसली। तो वो हॉरिजॉन्टल लाइन, वो एंगल ऑफ लाइन ऑफ साइट के साथ जो एंगल फॉर्म किया, मैं नीचे देख रहा हूँ, ये हॉरिजॉन्टल लाइन है, ये जो एंगल ये फॉर्म किया, that is called the angle of depression. Whenever the person looking downward, that is called angle of depression. Whenever the person is looking upward, that is called the angle of elevation, the angle formed. Okay, now here is theta. Whenever we will do the sum, the exercise of height and distance, we will not take the angle theta. What we will take in case of alternate angle, that is whenever this or this type of shape is formed, then this and this called angle are called alternate angle. Again this and this angle are called alternate angle. So that alternate angle, the measure of that to alternate angle are always equal. You already know that. So here, if this one is theta, this one is also be theta, because here it is forming an alternate angle, right? These and these are parallel, and this is the transversion of that two line. So this and this will also be same. So if this is theta, this is also theta, we can easily calculate the value of any height or distance. Clear? So what we learned in this chapter? What is line of sight? What is angle of elevation? What is angle of depression? These three things, these are the basic, very much basic of this chapter. We do not use any formula of this chapter, and this is the major thing. जिस चैप्टर में फॉर्मूला नहीं होता है, उस चैप्टर में कॉन्सेप्ट होता है। तो हमें अगर ये तीन चीज़ क्लियर है कि लाइन ऑफ साइट क्या है, एंगल ऑफ एलिवेशन क्या है, एंगल ऑफ डिप्रेशन क्या है, देन वी nobody is going to stop us to solve any sum of this exercise height and distance. Okay. So now the major thing we will use here is the tan theta formula, perpendicular by base, perpendicular base, perpendicular base. This is the hypotenuse. Okay. Now some keyword I have written here, how to solve, how to tackle the exercise of this chapter. So the diagram is very much major, very much important thing for this chapter. If you know, if you roughly have drawn the diagram, then the sum will automatically be solved. The half of the sum is depend on the diagram. If the diagram is correct, if you catch the actual sum, what is written over there on the sum, then that will be solved. Anyway, that will be solved. So the first one is draw the diagram very carefully. What is the second point? Mark height and distance. Third one is use right angle. Try to use right angle if there is forming any. Solve for unknown. Okay. So the major thing I am repeatedly saying that the diagram is very much important for this chapter. Height and distance में अगर आपको diagram बन गया आपका, तो कोई भी sum आपसे बहुत easily बन जाएगा, because we already know the standard value of the trigonometry ratio, है ना? और and we already learn the identities. तो अगर मुझे ये सारी चीज़ पता है और अगर मेरा डायग्राम बन गया, तो ये चैप्टर का कोई भी सम बनने में कोई भी दिक्कत नहीं होना चाहिए. ओके, सो इन वी आर एक्सपेक्टिंग इन आवर नेक्स्ट लेक्चर वी विल डिस्कस सम इम्पॉर्टेंट सम ऑफ दिस एक्सरसाइज. इफ there is any query, then otherwise not. And for this video till this point. Okay, stay tuned for better video. Thank you so much.